Hello my friends, and welcome to part 4 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master SP Deck Challenge deck overviews. So before I go into that, I'll just go over the news real quick. Just a notice that a new selection pack is coming that are more focused on Witchcrafters, Mayakashis, and Crawler support. And I'm not sure what the Donna tank is support for, but I haven't been looking at leaks, so I don't know like a whole lot about it, but you can feel free to like read up on the cards that they do show off here if you like. Okay, I think I gave you enough time. I'm not going to read through all that myself. And then the Duelist Cup survey, if you'd like to give feedback on the Duelist Cup, it's weird that they don't reward you for this and they just reward you for the general feedback survey. But I guess if you still want to take it, you can feel free. So here's the loan deck as I always go through first. So this one's called Chaos Light, and the deck description reads, use the ritual spells Super Soldier Ritual and Super Soldier Synthesis to make Blackluster Soldier descend. If you ritual summon Beginning Night or Evening Twilight Night, you get additional effects, and Blackluster Soldier becomes an even more powerful Super Soldier. I think I went over a lot of these cards before. I want to see like if there's anything. Yeah, I did go over a lot of the Gaia stuff before. So maybe I'll just like touch on it since like I pretty much already went over the strategy. At least the X deck monsters, at least most of the X deck monsters I'm seeing here. Anyway, Super Soldier Soul, I don't believe I went over this one. This one can basically just help you get monsters in your graveyard. The whole attack increase is nice since it lasts until the next end phase. And the fact that it becomes Blackluster Soldier can help you, I think, with a few of your spells that need you to have a Blackluster Soldier on the field, if there's anything like that. I think it helps you with maybe this one if you specifically need a Blackluster Soldier to be used, but I don't think you do, so I'm not sure how much of a difference that's gonna make. But it is good for getting you monsters in the graveyard, and then also it like allows you to search for a Beginning or Evening Twilight Night, which is the ones you want to be using for the rituals because like they help give a boost to your Blackluster Soldier rituals. Either one of them. It doesn't have to be the normal monster that give the additional effects to. So here's Beginning Night. Yeah, this is pretty much only used for giving your ritual monsters extra effects, but they do have graveyard effects as well. This one allows you to add a ritual, and I think the other one allows you, yeah, the other one allows you to add a ritual monster, but they do have to be banished by a secondary effect. You can't just banish them from the graveyard themselves. But that's where the your chaos monsters come in, because those can help facilitate the banishes. Anyway, this one basically so these are basically about giving the Blackluster Soldiers kind of like envoy of the beginning effects. This one allows you to banish a monster. However, it is pretty nice that it doesn't keep it from being able to attack, like unlike with this one. It does, if you banish something, the monster can no longer attack. This doesn't have that restriction. So you basically, I think you get, you can use both of these in the same turn. So this could it could, like, using these effects could essentially make it go through 3 monsters, which is pretty cool. You banish one that annoys you, and then you can, like, destroy the other 2 by battle. Or you could just attack directly with that second attack. So it kind of like makes it a better envoy at the beginning, since that restriction doesn't have any. Do you get to just get like this twice then? This one is, yeah, monster. This one is also a monster. So if you use Evening Twilight and, oh wait, you can only use this effect of Evening Twilight. Yeah, so I think if you give the monster both of these as ritual materials, I believe you get to just banish 2 monsters, which is kind of crazy because you banish 2 monsters and then you can like get over 2 monsters in battle since it's allowed to attack twice after it destroyed one. So you could essentially almost wipe out the entire field, which is kind of crazy. And then also like you get to banish a random card, which is also a really good one. And it banishes it face down. It's temporarily, but still, like, if you banish a key combo piece, that can be really good. Wow, these are not bad. Envoy of Chaos. It's another one of those little child chaos cards. The ones that look like children. I guess that's a gimmick. Anyway, basically just giving one of your archetypal monsters and a little bit of an extra boost, as well as like a little bit of a boost in battle as well. And it helps, and it's another way to get a few of your monsters banished, especially the ones that get effects off of being banished. So you have plenty of ways to banish these guys. This one's dark, this one's light, so that's good. And then charging Gaia, I believe I went over this one. You get to search for a blacklist soldier when it's tributed. Which I think the ritual, yeah, the rituals allow you to tribute, so you can get it off of the ritual spell. Anyway, this one also has an effect when it's tributed. So if you're not able to use both the beginning and the evening twilight for the special summons of these guys, you can also just use these to at least get a little bit of a boost there. Like not as much power as like using both of these, but still, like if you don't have both of these, you can always use substitute. I believe it doesn't have to be, oh, it has to be exactly equal to 8. Do they have another one that it can exceed 8? I'm not sure. I don't know. So you're probably not getting that too easily, but you could always use these with the level 1 and then it would be exactly equal to 8. So if you can't, so if you don't have the beginning and the evening, like there's other ways you can gain advantage. Although I would say definitely, if you can, use these two. Arisen Gaia, this one lets you special summon a blacklisted soldier when it's used as ritual material or tribute another way. Though I think it would mostly be this. Oh, it does allow you to ritual summon using it from the graveyard. Although you still have to meet the level requirements if it has level requirements. Though it is a way to bypass maybe like one of the fields where it's saying you have to use it from. And then Blacklisted Soldier, it's pretty easy to special summon it, which that kind of does make up for it maybe being a bit weaker when you eventually get these rituals out. It just has easier summoning requirements, so that's nice. Also helps activate the banishes of the evening and beginning night, so it's not totally useless, even with maybe these being a little bit power creep in a way. This one also allows you to easily special summon it too, but it may be a little bit easy. Yeah, it's a little bit easier to special summon, but you do have to have an equal number. So you may not always be able to special summon it, but it's pretty nice when you can. And then maybe if you can like choose which one you get off, like, well, you pretty much are able to choose which one. But you might also just want to choose the like attribute that you can like fill up again, so that you can like, so that you once you get, so that's a little bit easier to get in the blacklist soldier after this. And then sacred soldier. This is a way to get your banished cards back into the graveyard to like be able to like use them for again for later. Also, it allows you to re-grab your high-level warriors, which is nice because a lot of them can't even be special summoned from the graveyard. I believe the rituals should be able to after they've been ritual summoned properly, though. So, but like it's nice for getting back the ones that say must. Well, this one says must first be, so I believe you can special summon this out from the graveyard afterwards. But this one is nice because it has to be special summoned from the hand. Whoopsies, didn't mean to do that. And then Swords of Revealing Light. This is a way to stall a little bit while you're setting up your graveyard and stuff. Monster Reborn, get back your stuff. Can grab like a lot of things, either if you need materials in a specific placement, or you can maybe grab back some of your monsters that were summoned properly. Terraforming, since you have a field spell that I don't think that can easily be searched otherwise. Power of Extravagance is extra draw. They really like doing Power of Extravagance a lot. Chaos, and that's why they have a lot of duplicates in the extra deck as well. Chaos Space for grabbing. This is really nice for grabbing the opposite attribute in a Chaos deck, since a lot of the cards are going to be campy from some set. It also offers draws too, and gets your banished Light Docks back into the graveyard. This one searches for a blacklist or soldier ritual, or if you already have that, can search for a Gaia monster. Has a few other effects as well. Also allows you to add a ritual spell, that though that's a little bit more like a little bit hard to activate. But still, like, it's nice that I can eventually search for both. Super Soldier Ritual. This is a ritual spell. This is another one of the ritual spells. Maybe a little bit easier to activate though. Twin Twisters for destroying back row. Mere Force, more stall, basically. Super Soldier Rebirth. Another special summon card. Beginning of Heaven and Earth, another search card, more search. Eternal Chaos. This one is also a pretty nice chaos card. Because it lets you like send a light and a dark to the graveyard, from the deck to the graveyard, so this can help set up your chaos plays right away. Super Soldier Shield. It's negates, that's pretty nice. And then here's the Curse of Dragon cards. I believe I went over a lot of these. This one is the one that can substitute itself for another one of your level 7 Dragon Fusion. So you might want to bring this out first, so you can like substitute later on. And then Sky Galloping allows you to add the Spiral Spear Strike, but I don't think you have it this time. So really it's only there for like the change in battle position of an opponent's monster, if you need to get over something with a lot of either attack or defense. Gaia the Magical Knight of Dragons. This one is still pretty nice, since it can destroy any card in the field, and it can get back just enough attack to be able to do it again after it destroys something by battle. So you might want to destroy something by battle first if you're planning to use this multiple times, because then it may just have 0 attack and then you can't destroy anything by battle. And then Dragon Master Knight. You might be able to bring this out, I'm not sure. This might be just like used to like just give another space in the X deck. I'm not sure if you can actually bring this out. It's not like it has a really powerful effect anyway, so it's not like a big deal if you can't bring it out. Because I don't think you have Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I'm not sure if... Oh, but I think you can maybe substitute this. Oh, I don't know. This one... Oh, this one only allows you to, like, use more places, so... I'm not sure if you can bring this out. And then Blacklist is Soldier of Chaos. Whenever you bring monster on the field and at least one of them is level 7 high, you could go into this if you wanted to. And he has some pretty nice effects as well. Like, you probably want to go for the making a second attack first, maybe, unless you really need the gaining 1500 attack or banishing a call on the field right away. Because then if you like do the second effect, you can like choose 2 effects next turn, basically, as long as you can destroy 2 things. So I guess it depends. Like, do you want an immediate benefit, or do you want like kind of a delay benefit? And then you kind of gotta think like, what do I want to do for when it can attack twice? Do I want the delayed and then immediate, or do I want 2 immediate? So yeah, it's kind of tricky, but he is a good card. Yeah, and then there's the deck. So I hope you enjoyed the deck overview. And I will be putting the verse in the description, as well as the discussion within the pinned comments, so you can like feel free to have a space to discuss there. And I do thank you for everyone who stayed for the deck overview, and especially to those who stayed for the whole video. And I'll also leave this in the description as well, for those who may have not been able to make it this far. Anyway, I'm gonna go into the outro now. Please like, share, and subscribe, and consider ringing that notification bell for regular content. You can either ring the notification bell to be notified of all my videos, or personalized by simply clicking the notification bell and selecting all, or personalized. All is being notified about all my videos, whether you watch them or not, and personalized is being notified of the videos that you watch the most. Also, if you would like to leave a comment, that would be greatly appreciated. You can leave a comment about anything, either pertaining to the video, pertaining to the verse I leave in the description, or just something random if you'd like. Just please keep it appropriate. You can even leave an emote if you would like, but just be aware that it may lock you out if you paste too many of the same emote in a day, just in case, like, if you decide one day you just paste emotes on a whole bunch of my videos. Just keep that in mind. Usually you can fix that by either going with a different emote, or by posting multiples of that emote instead of just the one. And thank you everyone who do watch my videos, and a big thanks to those who do watch all of my videos, but still thank you to everyone who only watches a couple once in a while, or just watches one of the games. I understand how it is, no matter how you do it. It's just appreciated, no matter what, no matter how you decide to go about viewing my videos.